MS, thanks very much for this. Not the result clearly that you wanted on your 200th game as captain. Where did you think that game was lost?
I think in the middle, we needed a bit more strike rotation. I don't think there was a lot for the spinners. Yes, they have experienced spinners, so they bowled very well. They're bowling the right length. But I felt, in that period, you have too many dot balls. If the wicket is slow and if it's stopping and turning, then I can understand. But with the set batsmen and even with new batsmen going in, I don't think it was that difficult. So I think the ownership needs to come from the batsmen.
Did that mean then the consequence of that it left just a bit too much to do at the end?
Yeah, slightly I would say, good that we could reach close to the striking distance. Also, we were the last batting pair, and early in the tournament, you can go hard, but, if you lose a wicket at that point of time, you have too many runs on the board that you need to chase, and it really affects the net run rate, and, it can really hamper your chances in the last game, when you get to the last leg of IPL. So I feel we had to keep it slightly late. But as I said, it was not that period, it was the period before that, where I felt that we could have taken more singles.
Give us a bit of insight, MS, as to what goes through your brain and your mind when you're trying to play out those last few overs with so much to do. How are you trying to plan all that?
Well, you see the field, you see the bowler, and accordingly you plan as to what the bowler's strength is, how the wicket is behaving, so accordingly the bowler will also look to exploit it. So, after that, just stand still and, wait for them to commit mistake. So I feel that really works for me. I don't fancy too many things, I don't do a lot of things. So I just wait for them to commit an error. If they keep bowling good areas, well done to them.
Yes, MS, and last ball, 6 needed. He bowled 2 really good deliveries from around the wicket. Anything going through your mind to change something or just wait for something loose?
I would wait for it. That's what something that has worked for me. And at the end of the day, the bowler is under slightly pressure, So even if he misses by a few inches, you can hit it for a 6. So you need to back yourself according to the strength that you have. And, I feel my strength is still to look to it straight and after it react to everything else.
What did you think chasing 176 at half time?
Well, we saw the amount of dew. In the sense, yesterday also we saw there was quite a bit of dew. And as I said, after the first few new balls, once it goes to the outfield, and after that, it becomes relatively easy. And, we should have done better with the bat. I think the bowlers did their job. They had a very good first 6 overs, and that actually affected the total score also. But overall, if I see full 20 overs by the bowlers, quite happy with 170 something on the board.
Pleased with the way you started with the new ball as well, Deshpande and Akash, happy with that?
I was quite happy. As I said, the batsman will score runs if you don't get too many wickets. So what is important is, you let them manufacture the big shots and not give them easy boundary options. So as I said, quite happy with the bowlers.
Before we let you go, MS, what's today been like for you? 200th game, a lot of celebrations, a lot of emotion for you. How's it been for you?
Well, I didn't really know that it was my 200th game, so nothing really changes. I'm not big for milestones. What's the big difference between 199 and 200? So it hardly matters. What is important is how you turn up and how you are enjoying cricket. So that's what is something is more important to me. Of course, it's a compliment that it's a 200 game. To be able to play for so long. Thanks to Almighty, because he's definitely helped me, finish 200 games. But, as I said, nothing really changes.
Okay, thanks for talking to us. Good luck for the next game.
Cheers.